So you have yourself a nice, awesome lav mic. You love the audio you're getting out of it. You can't wait to share it with other people. But then you get to notice one thing. It's becoming very obvious in the shot. You don't like the black clip that actually clips onto somebody's shirt, and you're wondering, how can I hide this somewhere? On last week's My Favorite Things, we talked about the Rode SmartLav Plus and how awesome it was. This week, I want to talk to you about a solution for how to hide your mic so it's not seen in the shot. Roll the intro.
These are a few of my favorite things.
So what is the solution I'm talking to you about? On today's episode of My Favorite Things, I want to talk to you about what's called the Rycote Undercovers. Rycote is a company that makes dead cats or foam-like material to try to encapsulate a microphone to try to avoid wind noise from coming across the mic. Now, little did you know, I'm actually mic'd up with a mic right now, and I'm using the Rycote Undercovers to make sure the mic doesn't brush up against my skin, my shirt, or my clothing to create a lot of noise. I'm going to demonstrate for you at this time so you can hear how good the Rycote Undercovers are to actually avoid audio issues. So here we go. Good enough? So now I want to talk to you about my top 5 favorite features of the Rycote Undercovers and how such a little thing can take your audio game to the next level. The first thing that comes in the box is a teardrop shaped sheet of adhesives. The next thing is a bag of furry-like materials that come in white, gray, and black to help camouflage the mic into various types of clothing. Now, what do I love about the Rycote Undercovers? I have 5 features I want to share with you guys today. The first one is its price. For only 25 bucks online, you can get a 2-pack of adhesives, which equal about 20 pieces. You also get a bag with 6 dead cats in them with 3 different colors. The second feature I want to highlight is its usability. It's a simple 4-step process. Step number 1 is to place the adhesive side onto the talent or yourself that you're going to be using. Step number 2, take off the 2-sided adhesive tape. Step number 3, attach the microphone to the teardrop shape adhesive towards the very center, toward the very top of the teardrop. Step number 4 is to apply the dead cat to the very back so the back sticks to the adhesive perfectly. Feature number 3 that I want to highlight is the quality of these specific Rycote Undercovers. Now, there are other brands out there that actually do the same thing that the Rycote Undercovers do. Now, if you can imagine when you're done interviewing a person and you take the mic off this nice dress shirt they paid a lot of money for and it has a greasy spot on it, you could probably end your career.
I'm kind of a big deal.
But the nice thing about Rycote is you don't have to worry about that. It's a nice adhesive that doesn't leave any residue. You can simply peel off the talent and you're done. The number 4 feature I love is its variety. In the pack, like I've been talking about, you get these 3 different colors of dead cats. One that's black, one that's gray, and one that's white. The reason they give you a multitude of different colors here is the fact that your talent is going to vary in the type of color clothing that they wear. Sometimes I have a white shirt on when I'm filming these videos, and if I have a black dead cat on, it's going to show very easily to the camera and have this big black spot on it. So they supply a white one instead. So you can use whichever one you think is best for the talent that you have at the time. Feature number 5 is its discreetness. Now, what do I mean by this? Some people will be satisfied with using a lav mic that simply just clips onto a person's shirt and leave it there. You can see it in the shot, they don't care, it's fine, they're getting great audio, they're good to go. However, if you use these Rycote Undercovers, you can be very discreet where you can hide the mic underneath somebody's clothing, not get any scratching from the clothing itself, not get any degradation of audio, and you have a great shot without any mic that's distracting from the overall message that you're trying to share on video. So I love these in the fact that they're just hidden away, safe and sound, underneath somebody's clothing, and that you can actually just get your message through. Now, do I have any critiques for this product? I want to share 2 with you guys. The first one is this: it can be a little awkward to mic up talent without using a clip. If you have a professional maturity about yourself, you can probably get by with this, but you have to literally go underneath somebody's clothing, ask them to drop the end of the mic underneath their shirt or their blazer or their blouse or their sweater, and then you actually have to put the mic on their clothing. That can be a little awkward, but like I said, if you have enough professional maturity and a good relationship with this client, hopefully it won't be that awkward for you. Critique number 2 is this: there is a small chance that you might get some clothing rubbing noises as I demonstrated earlier. So when you mic up the talent, depending on how and where you place the mic, depending on how they move, and if they're a very animated person, you could get a little bit of noise when the mic is actually recording, rubbing up against their skin, their clothing, or what have you. Now, if you talk to a professional audio person that records constantly, they're gonna say, always do one thing, and that is always, always, always have a backup source of audio. So right now I have a mic on top of my camera that's recording my audio, and I also have a mic that's recording on me at the exact same time. So just in case one source is bad, I can always get the audio from another source. Some people have an overhead boom pole that they try to place facing down to a person's heart to pick up the audio that way. Whatever you do, it's always best to have a backup audio source. So that's it for today's My Favorite Things. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate your time. Hit the subscribe button below if you actually want to stay up to date with all the current videos I produce. And if you really want to go hard in the paint, hit the bell so you can get notified on your smartphone or your device when I publish a new video. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video.